Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Thursday market webcast. All right, so the compression continues on the hourly chart. Let's spend 2 seconds on the daily. The upper band ride that it had been in for about 4 sessions has ended. I'll zoom in a sec. It didn't touch the upper band. You can see how these ranges have been narrowing. And you can really see it here on the hourly chart. It is narrowed out. So compression yields expansion. When does it yield expansion? I don't know. Nobody does. It happens when it happens. And it's basically right now it's like trading in a phone booth. It's like trading in half a phone booth. But this is what happens. Sometimes with the tape, we're at all-time highs. We've got a big area like 3,200 that we can fight over for a few days. And with the lack of any news that the market particularly cares about, and I don't think the market gives a hoot about what's going on in Washington, D.C. If it did, then you wouldn't see that on the tape. But now that the China trade deal is done, we've got the FOMC out of the way. We've gotten, we got this month's jobs report out of the way, obviously, and it's been a really good year. Things are tightening up a little bit. Do I think we're done for the month? No way. This is not sustainable. It's going to move, and it's going to be awesome. So weekly pivots down there, 31.60.27. The tape hasn't been particularly interested in dealing with that. The upper band now is up at 32.11. Certainly if it breaks to the upside, re-engaging that upper band is pretty achievable. As far as the open this morning, everything is concentrated around 3,200, right around that round number. So we'll see how we open. That's your bull bear area. I want to be long above. I want to be short below. We've been short against 3,200 most of yesterday afternoon, and for the Globex, it made a couple of runs at 32.02 between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. Couldn't take it out, so we're back short 3,200, and we'll see what happens. Not much more to talk about. The thing that I would stress to you from a trading perspective is you've got to stay vigilant. You got to be ready because the expansion will come. And you can't be too apathetic or too tired or too worn out to trade it when it does come, because that's where the opportunity is going to be. So don't get distracted. Doesn't mean you have to stare at every tick, but it means don't let your guard down, and certainly don't be walking around without stops, because when this thing does break, it will break pretty hard and pretty fast. And if you don't have some kind of a disaster stop on like we employ in the room, you can get hurt. All right. Fantastic day. More stuff out on social. Check that out. Come join us in the room. Trade them well. Talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.